Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Starmen Let's Play.
Yes, welcome.
And, Curtis, what are we playing today?
Today we are playing a hack of Megaman 3 and Megaman 3 Revamped, and I have become quite fond of this hack. So fond that I might even call it the definitive version, as sacrilegious as that might be. Yeah, so I must say that this is probably my favorite NES Mega Man game, and therefore one of my favorite games ever. But I will admit that it has some flaws. It has some balancing issues. It has some weird stuff in terms of quirks. But this hack has done a rather fantastic job of ironing that stuff out. It really is like a polished up, spit-shone version of the original, and you'll see what I mean as I go through.
Now, the opening, that's not the original.
There was no opening in the original game. So that was all new, and I really like it because the Mega Man 3 original doesn't really have a nice intro story set up at all, leading the game being kind of confusing unless you read the manual and understand anything about what's going on.
Yeah. But did Mega Man really go to space?
Yeah, apparently.
So in 3 he does go to space. It's so weird.
Yeah, I know, right? But you would never know that, or really know.
I would have never figured that out.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot going on here that isn't really clear in the original version, that this version actually does a pretty cool job of kind of enhancing.
We're just going to jump right in.
Yeah.
So Curtis is going to take the handle on this one.
Yeah.
Because I am not the greatest at these Mega Mans.
I just love them. And even the background here has been changed. So this is, I think, borrowed from Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy, if I'm not mistaken. And the weird, glitchy, whatever artifacting going on Shadow Man's portrait is no longer here. So already we're off to a good start with this. Let's hit up Mega Man. He's my favorite to go to first.
Fair enough. How do I work?
Goddamn magnets. And so basically every single stage in this game has been touched. Like, that was never there.
Yeah.
Almost every single stage in this game has been touched in some way or another to alter the level design, make more use of the gimmicks in the levels that were never really polished or, seen again after one or two uses. Including these freaking magnet flies, as you'll see later.
Yeah.
But like a lot of this stuff was never in the original. There's so much going on that I won't be able to explain everything that's different, but I'll try to hit on the big stuff. So here's one. In the original game, Proto Man was just plain old Proto Man here, rather than disguising himself as a Break Man.
Yeah.
And that really makes a lot more sense this way, because the whole idea is that apparently, this mysterious figure has taken over control of the mining colonies, and you're supposed to believe that it's Breakman behind all this.
Yeah.
This mysterious new enemy. Until later in the game, you'll find out otherwise.
No spoilers here.
No spoilers here. But I really like how they keep him mysterious up until a later point in the game. It makes way more sense to reveal his identity.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, so original 3, that was Proto Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
which was weird.
It was just unmasked, straight up Proto Man. Yeah. No mysteries about it whatsoever. Although, to be fair, this is the first game with Proto Man in it, so
who the heck is this guy?
You don't know who he is anyways, but this works better. So, but yeah, you can see like these magnet little pullers being introduced earlier than they are normally. Like, it feels like good level design 101, right? Where you're just being introduced to the gimmicks.
And then now you have to
deal with them in a difficult spot. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like this.
And when I expect perfect gameplay, Curse can't fail.
Yeah, I will never die. No, that's a lie. Right there.
Could I not have timed that better?
That was perfect. I will give you kudos for that timing.
Because I knew that was coming up, and I always die there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that magnet, if you just get slightly close enough, it'll suck you right in.
Yep.
I've played this game many times, and it still happens sometimes, so, yeah. But no, we'll be playing as cleanly as possible, but, yeah, we'll see.
There's going to be challenges.
Oh, yeah. Not to get too much into it, but one of the big complaints about original Megaman 3 is so everyone knows the Doc Robot stages are totally super difficult levels.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, after that, the game's difficulty curve plummets off a freaking cliff. Because Dr. Wily's castle is just a joke.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of embarrassing actually. Like it throws E-tanks at you like nobody's business. There's almost zero interesting platforming going on. It's a mess.
Yeah.
But they substantially changed it here. I'm pretty excited to get to it and show you. But first we have to deal with Yoku blocks. Many, many Yoku blocks. I always think that block is going to appear farther than it does.
Man, better be careful or he could be sucked to his death.
He could be.
Generally not a bad way to go, but in this case it's something to avoid.
You don't want it. You don't want it. So there, we can even get to use mechanics that are never really bothered with the original game.
Yeah.
Like getting these guys to suck you up.
Yeah.
Kind of neat. Suck me up too far there, but...
Boy, have we all had that problem.
Oh, God. What a mess. Alright, I don't think I need to jump at all here, actually. I think he just sucks me.
No, you had
And
to...
then I can just jump once.
Oh.
There we go.
Fair enough.
It's sort of weird that you can jump in midair when you're being sucked by those guys, but there we are. You never have to care about that if you play the original game, but this is what we're dealing with now.
And our first robot master.
Yep, with Megaman. Who is pretty easy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Don't stand near him.
Yep, just don't. And you can't be hurt when he's doing that.
Obviously.
Yeah.
He's got some weird magnet power.
Yep. Extremely strong. There we go.
Flawless.
Flawless. That'll make up for my 2 stupid deaths.
No, it won't.
No, it won't. There's no erasing that shame.
Well, if you pay the editor enough money, you can possibly make that go away.
There you go. The check is in the mail, good sir.
Like it never happened.
Mr. Eraser will make all the mistakes go away. And on to Herdman, who hates magnets.
What is he supposed to be?
Dude, like a volcano-looking metal guy? I
Yeah.
don't know. He's in a mountainous volcano area, so what do you want from me? Also, cool background details have been added to the game as well. This fence, not there before.
No, he was just a black.
It was just the mountainous background. Actual sound effects when the beehive falls is another thing. I think a lot of the graphics that are new in this are basically reused from original, or I guess you'd say like the beta versions of the game. So
Okay.
that's a great reuse of our assets right there. Love it. And instead of a Hammer Joe up here, we've got just more use of these guys, which are supposed to be like the main hazard for the stage. So
Yeah.
it just means more into the whole like this is the main theme or hazard of the game, so we're gonna just make you deal with it more.
Yeah, which is actually good design.
It's awesome design. I love it. Yeah, I feel like this Mega Man 3 is awesome for its music and for its bosses and just overall just there's something about the atmosphere of the game that I really enjoy. And this goes and fixes all of the level design complaints I had about it, and even fixes like some wonky hitboxes on bosses and stuff like that too. So it really does everything. Come down here.
He's making a monkey of you.
He is.
Energy. I don't need energy.
You don't need that kind.
I need health.
Yep. Oh yeah, and you can also press select to switch weapons.
Nice.
So there's another thing. This is the little hack that could.
Yeah.
It really does it all. Actually, I think down here, these do meat hack. Face plowed in.
Yeah, not something you want, but yep.
Yep.
Movie tank.
Like that. Time-honored tradition of scrolling those bees off the screen.
Ah.
That's just cheap. I don't like it.
That just ain't fair.
That's just not nice. Back again, and the tricky version of the fight where it's kind of hard to get around.
Yeah.
Fighting him on uneven terrain is not so easy.
No. There you go.
Health. Also, the health refills instantaneously, which is always nice.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll remember that I can actually switch weapons, and sometimes muscle memory will prevent me from doing that. So
Yeah.
just
Bear with them.
yeah, bear with me here. Nice. Oh, I think I'm good then. Yeah. Yeah, I've only got the one life anyway, so I've got to get this.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe it's not worth using magnet missiles because this is fine.
I don't think you're gonna get a second chance.
No, you're not. No problem.
Not as clean as Magnet Man, but
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah. No, you know what? I think Hardman always trips me up like one of the most of the bosses. His fist attacks and the angles and stuff they come at, I always forget exactly how you're supposed to dodge them, so I just magnet him and move on with my life.
And now we have a hard knuckle.
Now we have a hard knuckle.
Let the fisting begin.
And the unfortunate victim will be...
Top Man.
Yep, for top 10. Completely different background here, like coloring palette, little wires on the ground. Love it. Looks really cool. A lot of the backgrounds that were kind of spruced up in the original were just like plain single color backgrounds.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. This trick hasn't changed.
That's good, because he's annoying when you don't do that trick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no argument there.
Yeah. Why take the risk?
Why take the risk? Just in
And
case
now you die.
Yeah. Just in case you drop a life or something, I might as well kill you.
Oh boy.
Yep. Closer calls with these dozer buddies. Go after him, I guess, properly. Back around.
Go, my robot dog.
There we go.
We're back in the game.
Now we've got something to work with.
Well, he was placed in a useless spot.
Yeah, he tried. He had something going there, but...
Well, he doesn't shoot through walls.
Yeah, with everything to protect him, he was kind of sitting duck there. Kitty cat dies quick to missiles.
Most cats do,
I mean-
my experience.
Yeah. See, we've got the tops showing up early in the stage just to introduce you. A bit of a warning. Gonna shoot fleas there, but I said no.
Yeah.
This is a tricky jump. Tricky that it looks, I think. Ooh,
Ooh,
I
I
don't like that.
didn't think you were making that one.
I was dicey myself. I don't like it.
Ow. think you're cute, huh?
I think he is. Alright. This plastic section. And this at the end. Easy peasy. Hard Knuckle has its own unique sound effect for firing now, and it also boosts faster. And you can aim it better. It's awesome. There we go.
Man, whoever made these robots was an idiot.
Maybe I should make the vulnerable rock, paper, scissors stuff. That could be a really good idea.
What the hell is Top Man? What purpose does he serve? Damn the useless weapon in this game.
Look, Topspin gets a bad rap, and to be fair, I don't use it much. But when compared to the Spark Shock,
yeah, fair enough. I forgot Sparkman was here.
Worst Megaman weapon. Oh, yeah. I hate it so much. There's never been a more garbage Megaman weapon than Spark Shock. But anyway, Shadow Man. Don't think the stage is too different. A few changes here and there. Just like this gentleman with his little sombrero. Also, this shows up earlier just again as a demonstration.
Yeah.
Proof of concept. And we've got a Break Man. Straight away, he's no problem.
Yeah. He suffers from Crashman syndrome.
Kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Crashman only jumped when you jumped.
Yeah. Well, he and he shoots when you shoot.
Yeah. And mini grenade mans.
Oh yeah, they're cool. They make a satisfying explosion.
Yeah, I know all the Robot Masters. I'm not good at the games. That's all.
That's fair enough. You don't have to be to love it.
Yeah.
The character designs and music and everything else for Megaman, like the challenge is the least interesting part. Like there's just so much to love about these games.
Oh yeah.
Challenge is good, but like, it doesn't feel overbearing for most of the games. But
no,
there's definitely some stuff in there.
I can get through them. It's just
Here we turn to Mega Missiles. This section's been made easier, as you can see.
Yeah. I remember that being a bigger gap or something.
Yeah, well, it's just a straightaway of platforms rather than like a series of varying heights.
Yeah.
So that's the difference there. As long as you can kill it with the top spin, you won't take damage. That's the thing people don't really realize. Probably because most people just use it on Shadow Man, where you do take damage.
Yeah.
And also, you can hold down on the controller to cycle backwards. So down and select rather.
Yeah.
So I sometimes forget that, but you can also do that. All right. There's a weird glitch with top spin in the original where if you kind of hit him at the wrong frame, it can completely fuck up and drain your top spin in one hit and then leave you stranded. I think that must have been fixed.
Yeah.
It was just a weird quirk of the original that I've run into before where basically, like, because of the weird way that top spin interacts with, like, enemy frames, it just, like, thinks that you use them all at once or something.
Alright, but with that, though, we'll have to call the episode here. We got 4 Robot Masters down in the first episode, so that's a good start.
Yeah, good start.
Here's your password, everyone.
Yeah, we'll use this next time, I promise.
But until then, have a good one.
Yeah, later.